For some reason, young children just feel, when you animate an object, for them it's real. For them it's almost like, sometimes they have to check, is that real, is that not real? And I say, well, it's a real puppet, It enters right into their imaginative world. So to build stories with puppets, for them, is really interesting. I've been working a lot with finger puppets with 3-year-olds, and they're like their size, and they become animated. So the stories can be really simple, like, oh, the bee has made some honey, he's taking it to the queen, ask the queen if she'd like some honey, and it's so wonderful to be able to build story. And again, you've got character, right? You've got the little bumblebee. So you're working from a character base and you're building a plot around that. And it can be very simple and it can be quite amazing. I was hired once to help a little girl who had almost been snatched on a bus in a daycare. On the bus, her mother had been sitting a little further back or something, and somebody had come and grabbed her. And the mother had been there in time, and they'd scared the guy away. But the child was traumatized by it. And so the daycare worker asked if I could come and maybe through puppets help the child deal with the trauma. And so we made up a little story about, a girl puppet going on the bus. We set up a bus with the chairs and everything, and just acted out with the puppets all the different things that happened and all the different things that could happen. And she wanted to just do it over and over again, and get the understanding and get the emotions and normalize the experience, because it had happened to her. And it was very effective. All different kinds of art can really help that. But at the bottom, that's what I find in everything. At the bottom is a story. There's and it's a way of sequencing. It's a way of sequencing experiences and events so that we can make sense out of them. And that's a very important skill, and sometimes people need help with it. Because when you've experienced trauma, it can become very separated, like pieces of a puzzle that are thrown all over the room, because you don't have the understanding of what happened. And if an adult or somebody who supports can help you gather those pieces and then put it together into a cohesive picture or story, then you can move on. Then you have all your faculties back again.